Space is so vast, so mysterious, we've barely scratched the surface of its secrets. But what we do know is already absolutely mind-blowing. From rain made of diamonds on distant planets, to colossal stars that could swallow our sun whole, the universe is full of wonders that stretch our imagination to its very limits. Today, we're re-embarking on a cosmic journey to count down 10 incredible facts about space you probably didn't know. And trust me, you'll want to stick around for number 1, it's out of this world. Let's blast off with number 10. You can't cry in space. Well, you can get sad, but your tears won't fall. In the microgravity environment of space, tears don't stream down your cheeks. Instead, they just form little floating blobs and stick to your eyes. It's a strange thought, isn't it? Astronauts have reported that it's actually quite uncomfortable, like having a pool of liquid just sitting on your eyeball. So if you're planning a trip to the International Space Station, maybe leave the sad movies at home. Coming in at number 9. There's a planet made of diamond. Yes, you heard that right. About 40 light-years away, there's an exoplanet named 55 Cancri E, often nicknamed the Diamond Planet. It's twice the size of Earth but has 8 times the mass, and scientists believe its surface is likely covered in graphite and diamond. Imagine a world where mountains are made of pure carbon crystal. The pressure and temperature are so extreme that it has literally squeezed carbon into a planet-sized gem. It's the most expensive piece of real estate in the galaxy, but good luck getting there. At number 8, we have the smell of space. If you could take off your helmet in space, which you definitely shouldn't, what would you smell? Astronauts who have been on spacewalks report that when they return to the airlock and remove their helmets, their suits carry a very distinct odor. They describe it as a mix of seared steak, hot metal, and welding fumes. This strange smell is thought to come from high-energy vibrations of tiny particles called polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, which are found floating throughout the cosmos. So space basically smells like a cosmic barbecue. For number 7, let's talk about silence. In space, no one can hear you scream. This isn't just a classic movie tagline. It's a fundamental fact of physics. Sound travels in waves that need a medium to pass through, like air or water. The vacuum of space is almost completely empty, meaning there are no molecules for sound waves to vibrate. It is the most profound, absolute silence imaginable. Even if a massive star exploded right next to you, you wouldn't hear a single thing. It's a beautifully serene, yet slightly terrifying concept. Halfway through our list at number 6. A day on Venus is longer than its year. Think about that for a second. It takes Venus about 243 Earth days to rotate just once on its axis. That's its day. But it only takes about 225 Earth days to complete one full orbit around the Sun. That's its year. So if you lived on Venus, you'd celebrate your birthday before the Sun even set on the day you were born. It also spins backward compared to most other planets, so the Sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Venus is definitely the oddball of our solar system. Sliding into number 5. The largest known star is mind-bogglingly huge. It's called UY Scuti, a Hypergent star located about 9,500 light-years away. How big is it? Well, if you were to replace our Sun with UY Scuti, its surface would extend out past the orbit of Jupiter. It's so enormous that you could fit nearly 5 billion of our suns inside it. To put that in perspective, if our Sun were a cherry, UY Scuti would be a sphere with a diameter of about 10 meters or 33 feet. It's a true giant of the cosmos, making our own star look like a tiny speck of dust. Now for number 4, a fact that hits a little closer to home. There is space junk orbiting Earth. Decades of space exploration have left a trail of debris. We're talking about everything from defunct satellites and spent rocket stages to tiny flecks of paint and lost astronaut tools. There are millions of pieces of this junk traveling at speeds up to 17,500 miles per hour. A collision with even a small piece of this debris could be catastrophic for a satellite or a spacecraft. It's a growing problem that space agencies are working hard to solve, essentially becoming the sanitation crew of our orbital neighborhood. We're in the top 3. At number 3, let's talk about the coldest place in the universe. You might think it's some distant corner of deep space, but you'd be wrong. The coldest known place is actually here on Earth in a lab. However, the coldest natural place is the Boomerang Nebula. Located 5,000 light-years away, this nebula has a temperature of just 1 Kelvin, which is minus 458 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 272 degrees Celsius. That's colder than the background radiation left over from the Big Bang. The nebula is being rapidly cooled by gas expanding out from a dying central star. It's nature's super freezer. Our runner-up at number 2 is a truly awesome phenomenon. It rains diamonds on Neptune and Uranus. We already talked about a diamond planet, but this is different. The atmospheres of these ice giants are rich in methane. The immense pressure and high temperatures deep within these planets can break apart the methane molecules, squeezing the carbon atoms together to form actual diamonds. These diamond hailstones then rain down through the planet's interior until they get so deep that the heat and pressure become too intense, and they likely melt into a sea of liquid carbon. An ocean of diamonds, just imagine. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The number one most mind-blowing space fact is we are all made of stardust. This isn't just a poetic phrase, it's a scientific reality. The Big Bang created hydrogen, helium, and a little bit of lithium. But every other element, the carbon in your cells, the oxygen you breathe, the iron in your blood, was forged in the heart of stars through nuclear fusion. When massive stars reach the end of their lives, they explode in spectacular supernovas, scattering these newly created heavy elements across the galaxy. Over billions of years, these elements came together to form new stars, new planets, and eventually everything and everyone on Earth. So you, me, and everything we see are literally the children of the stars. It's a beautiful and humbling reminder of our cosmic connection, and that's a wrap on our 10 cosmic facts. The universe is an incredible, awe-inspiring place, and we've only just begun to understand it. What was your favorite fact? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through the cosmos, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and keep looking up.